Oh, what's good with this? Your boy Mario, aka The Villain. This is mobility, real talk. So that's how I label it. But my thoughts on the day. I'm gonna start making some videos, man. I drive so much. I don't know why I ain't been doing it. I just been having a lot of going on. You know what I mean? But the topic of the day is baby mamas. The issues with baby mamas. Now, I have 3 baby mamas. Not proud of it, but I could have more. Well, I ain't gonna say I could have more because I don't want any more, but I have 3 baby mamas. And all of them got different problems with me, you know. I feel like women shouldn't take their frustrations that they have for their baby daddy out on the kids. And the reason why I say the kids, because they trying to do it to me, is because the children are having to suffer with the bull, you know. They are having to suffer. Like, okay, for instance, I got my oldest little girl. I'm gonna go down the list. I got my oldest little girl. Her name is Mariah. And I have been trying to get custody of Mariah for years now. You know, I've even moved back to Shreveport, which I don't really like so much, just to get custody of Mariah, because I don't like the situations she's in, the stuff she's constantly going through. Now, just because I am with somebody that is doing better than her mom, she don't want her with me because she don't want me to be the one that gives her a better life, which is kind of crazy. You know, she's so selfish that she would rather my daughter live the life that she grew up living, so just so I won't be able to give her the better life. She want to be the one that give her the better life, so she would let her suffer in whatever situation they going through just to prove a point that she can do it, which she can't, you know. And I'm the type of person is, I went through a lot growing up, and I would never let my kids go through it. So until I die, I'm gonna continue on doing what I'm doing. Now we have my middle daughter, which is in Ruston, Louisiana, which is Myra. Her mama is not that bad. It's just the beginning of the situation where she didn't like me, so she didn't let me see my daughter for like 2 years, you know. Couldn't find them, couldn't get in touch with them, couldn't hear them. And then out of the blue, she just started texting me so I can see her, you know. And now I talk to her on the phone sometimes, I see her sometimes. It done got better. But it's still a situation of, okay, well, she never wants me to send me no pictures and stuff like of her. She don't never do this, she never do that. And now that's not as bad as the other one, but then I got my youngest daughter, Amari. Amari is one of the hatefulest kids I've ever met. And a lot of people that know me will say, okay, well, she got it from you. Yes, but she is hateful to the 10th power of me. Like, she swings on me. She ain't nothing but 2. She's gonna be 3 in about a week. She's hateful as hell. She tried to choke the middle daughter. Like, she's crazy, like literally crazy. I love her, but she's crazy. But her mom, it comes from a Sadidi background where they feel like, you know, they want the baby to be uppity, they want them to be selfish, they want them to think that they're better than everybody type stuff. And I have so many problems with her because she is the type of mom that wanted the family, the dad and the mama, to be married and all that stuff. But if it ain't right, it ain't right. You can't make a relationship right if it ain't right, point blank. And she's been, you know, mad at me for years, so I haven't. She let me see her sometimes she don't. Then I call and want to speak with her. She'll tell me, let me ask Amari, which if you ask Amari anything, she gonna say no because she hateful. And that's just the way she is. She don't be wanting to even talk to her sister and them sometimes, so that's how crazy she is. But it's just a bunch of bull for a bunch of nothing. I feel like women has to stop that. You know, all baby girls and boys too want to be around their father, and I feel like a bunch of women takes out the anger that they have for the father and think that they are making their father mad, but they also are putting the child in the middle of it, and it's not right. As a man, a responsibility is to take care of their child and teach them what right from wrong with what the woman can't do. It's got to be a balance between the both, because some things that a woman can't teach you, the man has to teach you. You know what I'm talking about? And there's so much going on in the world with kids getting, you know, molested and all that other stuff. I got to be around my kids. You know what I'm talking about? I have to be around my kids, because I don't want them to say one day that this type of shit happened to me and my daddy wasn't there to protect me. That's the reason why I fight so hard for my kids, because I don't want that day, at the end of the day, for them to say anything that went on and I was not around to protect them. I'm my kids protected. I didn't have too many when I was growing up, so I want to be there for my kids. And a lot of men needs to understand that if you had it, you need to take care of it. And that's not just saying financially. You have to be around it. Just because you pay child support don't mean you're a good daddy. It takes more than that to be a good daddy. That means that even if the mom's acting a fool, you never stop trying to be a daddy or a father for your child. Your child deserves it. It doesn't deserve to have one parent. If you are around in the same city and you don't never see your child, and don't care if you do, but you'll go take your ass every weekend to go to the club instead of going take your child to Chuck E. Cheese or somewhere to have fun, then you're not a real good father. I don't give a fuck what you say. Well, I take care of my kid. That don't mean shit. Money ain't nothing but a thing. You know, that's great that you want to, you paying child support, or you're sending money and stuff like that, but that ain't enough. When I was growing up, money didn't buy me. You know, my dad, you know, paid little child support or whatever, and I never seen him. I seen him every couple of years and stuff. That wasn't good enough, because I had to raise myself. You know what I'm talking about? I had to become a man myself. I didn't have somebody to help me along the way to learn from right from wrong. I had to learn it on my own, the hard way. And I struggled to become a man that I needed to be. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm the perfect man. Fuck no. Not by a long shot. But I am a great man as far as father goes wise, because I take care of my kids. I do stuff with my kids. I try to get my kids together, even though I got 3 different baby mamas with a bunch of bullshit. I'm a great father, and that's what I will continue to be until the day I doggone die. And if at the end of the day my kids end up fucked up still, then at least I can say, I can die in my deathbed and say that I tried and I did everything I could. But I cannot say that for a bunch of men. In this world, men have to grow up. It's too much going on in the world, and I have not enough time to speak on everything that's going on in the world. But I will say this, that the world would be a better place if both parents grew up and put all the bullshit aside and thought about their child instead of being selfish and thinking about themselves. Now, that is one of my videos, and this is my thoughts about it. I know I kind of went a little longer and hard, but at the end of the day, the kids deserve better, and being selfish ain't one of the things that they need. I'll let you. Till next time, the villain signing out.